Welcome to the Minecraft Railway Empire series, where here we create locomotives, rail cars, and even buildings. Last chapter we covered small locomotives, rail cars, beginner buildings, and minor rail items of years 1830 to 1850. This chapter we cover locomotive classics and much more through the years of 1850 to 1870. All here is inspired and replicated from the game Railway Empire. Hello there. We are not going to be building anything, and I don't know if I've said it in previous episodes, but we are not building from this point on. Not doing a building tutorial on these like the stations and whatnot. And actually, as you can see behind me is another rail, and I'll show you what that is. This is the small train station from last chapter, where I made a tutorial on it, and I have it here centered up to this station here. And the reason why I have it out here is because these ends are not line up with each other. Same on that side. And well, the reason for that, why this is extended, while in the past week doing while playing some Railway Empire, I do a free mode, and it happens to be that the part on what in the time range I was in was like, I think something like 1890 to, or what's this? This is 50 to 70. Yeah, this is I was playing the 1890 to 1910, and that is the range where the mallet is included, which, if you didn't know, is the largest in the game, or in my case, the longest. And why is that important? That's, and actually, for one thing, that's the mallet is what I use to make this turntable over here. And I had it hauling some log cars to a station, and one of the things I noticed is, and I count the log cars as being probably the longest car in the game. I don't know if that's true, but I'm gonna say that is. But I found out that when going into the station, the whole train itself can fit in a straight line. It doesn't even have to go in these curves. So now here I've made it so it can fit entirely on here. I do have the schematic ready currently as I record this. I think I will probably have to go back, delete that, or at least I do have actually, I can show a little bit of it. Over there is part of the train, and it does have the mallet over there somewhere, but I'm not going to show it, of course. Heck no. Spoilers. But I use it as a kind of measure it out. Plus, I notice these curves here, and actually, they might be the same. I probably left those the same. But mostly just extended it. But anyways, back onto the actual video. Or before I do, so I will probably, with any past buildings I've made right now, which would probably be the small train station, the depot, which is also a small train station, and the warehouse. I will extend those tracks so they meet up along with this here. And then from this point on, I will make all the all the all the tracks the same until we get to like the signaling stations, but those won't be for a while. Anyways, on with the video. Yep, this is the train station. Nothing too unique about it. I just tried to get as much detail as I could based on the actual thing. Getting all this, what is a limestone, I cut limestone borders all around here. These oak blocks here, and although I don't know if you put anything there, these are meant to be the signs, of the stations, like, um, say if I pick an American, if I pick an American city, I could say like, I guess Washington, New York, you know. Actually, speaking of Washington, that's actually where that's where I came into the realization of how long the train was supposed to be. That's where I had the mallet delivering wood. Fun. Um, one big difference between these, obviously a larger building, is you got not only one platform and actually an actual platform. Unlike over here, it's just in the ground. You got one platform here, but not only that, two platforms and two rails. Then I don't know what they call this, but a bridge going off over across to here. Like say if you have trains in the way, and obviously they probably won't let you go across the tracks. No, I guess unless this, but whatever. Um, I don't think this took me that long to make. Um, some parts were probably difficult, but I managed. Um, Nothing too special here, but I guess the only thing here is the inside. You might wonder why I have train casing and stone blocks arranged like this, but this is like the sort out what blocks need to go where. It's like these windows are these stone blocks, and these wall spaces are the train casing. But you know, so for this whole area, um, you can do whatever you want with it. Um, leave it blank, fully decorate it, half decorate it. I don't know. I don't care. It's when you have the schematic, it's yours. Do whatever you want with it. Um, I suppose realistically, I would leave it hollow personally because in the actual game, like say if you get lucky enough, um, or maybe it's not luck, but with the like say the large train station or the warehouses, if you move your third person camera into the building, most likely when the train is moving, um, you can you can glitch your camera into here. Or it's not really glitch, but you can get your camera in here and just see it's just hollow. um, I suppose that is that. One last thing is these smokestacks or these chimneys. What I personally like about these is if you right click these, you can output smoke. It's like there's an actual fire going in, like a fireplace. Um, that's optional. Me personally, I'm not going to do it. It will help with frame rate. And yeah, now if we go over here, we have our where our maintenance building would be. So just follow these train casing for the maintenance building. So or remove those blocks if not using the building. And you just like replace it with a grass block or something. And then these blocks mark the corners of the building, not schematic. And I don't have it here, but I'm going to get the empty schematic and a schematic table. And we already have it here, so get it in here. And I'll go ahead, do something like that. I'll go ahead and get it in place here. Oh, turn it. Okay, this is about what it should look like. And with these train casings, when I mean corners, it's the building. So you got one in one corner of the building, and we'll go to the other. Here's the other. One thing, and you can actually see here that these two rails are different. In the tutorial from last chapter, I would have asked for you to put slabs all the way across this rail. Unfortunately, I think when spawning the build in, it doesn't keep the covered rail. So you're gonna have to go through every single one of these rails, and unfortunately, just have to place those. I think I suppose when okay, so we're back. I have extended the track over here and have the same setup. Got the signs, the two blocks, the Tricent, the stations are the same. I suppose the only thing that sticks out is these two stations. Why is this one set for a spec specifically? And I'll actually show you why. I don't want the station like really right next to the track. So here, what I decided to do, and I didn't want to break into the wall here. I just put as far back behind the building I could, which not bad. And if you don't like it, you can always just put it in the ground. Unless you decide not to have the maintenance building, you can go ahead and move it up. But otherwise, that's that. Yeah, this is the my test train. I got it to where it fits both here and all the way back there. And actually, what is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, one after one more car over there is the mallet. Lucky for you, I am not going over there. Haha. Yeah. Yeah, I'm sorry for not realizing that before. I will go through and fix, I think, yeah, I'll go through, fix all these structures, that are shorter than they should be. Um, and, I think I'll remake the, schematic files for that. Change file in GitHub, and then, paste the paste new links the into the description of this video. And yeah, sorry about that. But yeah, if you enjoyed the video, consider liking. Subscribe if you want to see more content like this, and I will see you in the next one.